Part 1. The Amazon rainforest, a vital ecosystem spanning millions of acres, is facing an alarming decline, according to a comprehensive study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. The study reveals that over a third of this globally significant ecosystem is struggling to recover from severe and increasingly frequent droughts, a phenomenon that scientists refer to as critical slowing down. This worrying trend raises concerns that the Amazon, the world's largest tropical forest and terrestrial carbon sink, may be nearing a point of no return. In recent decades, the Amazon has experienced 4 unprecedented dry spells, each of which has left a lasting impact on the forest's resilience. The severity of these droughts, coupled with the increasing frequency of less intense dry spells, has placed immense stress on the region's trees and other plant life, leading to widespread dehydration and mortality. Historically, the Amazon rainforest has demonstrated remarkable resilience, with its vast canopy expanding and contracting in response to seasonal fluctuations in rainfall. However, recent observations indicate that the forest's ability to bounce back from droughts has diminished significantly. Droughts in the southeastern Amazon have become increasingly intense, while those in the northwestern region have become more frequent. Part 2. The study employed satellite images of vegetation activity from 2001 to 2019 to delve into the impact of droughts on the Amazon. Researchers meticulously analyzed tens of thousands of satellite pixels, each representing a sizable area, and correlated the data with local rainfall patterns. The goal was to determine the extent to which drought severity, frequency, and duration contribute to the destabilization of Amazonian vegetation. The findings were alarming. Around 37% of mature vegetation in the region exhibited a decline in resilience, indicating a slowing down trend. While the patterns varied across different areas, the study identified the heavily deforested and degraded southeastern Amazon as particularly vulnerable to a tipping event. In other words, the southeastern Amazon is at risk of experiencing a catastrophic collapse, transforming the tropical rainforest into a drier, less diverse ecosystem. Part 3. The study highlights the significance of drought intensity as a more influential factor than frequency in destabilizing the Amazon's vegetation. However, the combination of intense and frequent droughts proved to be the most detrimental. Johanna van Passel, the lead author of the study, emphasizes that satellite images provide only a partial view, and the situation beneath the forest canopy may be even more severe. Trees, due to their extended life cycles and exceptional coping mechanisms, are typically the last component of the ecosystem to exhibit signs of distress. However, the observed slowing down at the macro forest level suggests that the situation at the micro level is likely much worse. Part 4. The implications of this study are dire for both the Amazon and the entire planet. The rainforest is home to an astonishing 15,000 tree species, which play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. However, the forest's ability to perform this vital function, as well as its overall resilience, is being undermined by climate change, primarily driven by human activities such as deforestation and the burning of fossil fuels. The study suggests that the slowing recovery rate of the forest may be an early indication of a large-scale ecosystem collapse. It makes me very worried about the future of the Amazon, says Van Passel. It is a warning sign that a tipping point can be reached in the future if these droughts continue to increase and get more intense. Part 5. In recent years, the Amazon, which is normally home to the world's largest freshwater system, has experienced a series of devastating droughts. Last year, a severe drought pushed the mighty Amazon River system to record-breaking lows, exacerbated forest fires, and led to the mass mortality of river dolphins. This drought is part of a broader trend, with the study indicating that areas with the lowest rainfall since the early 2000s have witnessed the most significant decline in ecosystem stability. Trees face increased risk of mortality during severe droughts due to 2 primary mechanisms: hydraulic failure, where the plant's water-conducting vessels rupture and lose their ability to transport water, and carbon starvation, which occurs when trees close their stomata to conserve water, leading to a lack of photosynthesis. The shortening and intensification of rainy seasons further hinder the forest's recovery capacity, as many tree species are not adapted to extreme conditions. Part 6. Future projections indicate a worsening scenario, as global warming is expected to increase the intensity and frequency of droughts in the Amazon. The study warns that these changes will likely alter forest structure and functionality, potentially pushing more areas of the Amazon closer to the tipping point. Areas already affected by human activities such as deforestation and fires are particularly vulnerable. The study emphasizes the interconnectedness within the Amazon ecosystem, highlighting that changes in internal rain cycles in affected areas may trigger cascading effects, potentially leading to further slowing down in other parts of the forest, with global implications. To mitigate this crisis, the study urges international policymakers to prioritize the protection of mature forests, support indigenous peoples and other traditional communities, and take swift action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Part 7. Van Passel emphasizes the urgent need for action. The message to policymakers is that we must protect the forest that is still there, especially in the south of the Amazon. Farmers should stop cutting forest because they lose out when this reduces rainfall. She adds, we must stop climate change. We have all this information, now let's act on it. I'm worried, but hopeful. The fate of the Amazon rainforest, and its profound implications for the planet's climate and biodiversity, hangs in the balance. It is incumbent upon us to implement meaningful measures to safeguard this vital ecosystem for generations to come.